Now, I'm sure you all recall that when we're talking about logic, logical inference, we're talking about good patterns of arguments, which are good logical forms of arguments. And the premises that we're just considering as premises in an argument, the categorical premises, the generalizations that we're talking about, these premises exhibit certain patterns. All bachelors are unmarried. All A's are B's. Similarly, most professional basketball players are tall. Most A's are B's. Some politicians are honest. Some A's are B's. No Muslims are Christians. No A's are B's. Okay, notice in these patterns, or the premises that are part of these patterns, the phrase A's are B's, didn't matter what the particular was, are preceded by a term telling us how many of the A's, how many of the first class or the first category, or how many things having that quantity have that property. And when we're looking at how many, we're talking about quantity of A's. In the case of the first one, everyone, all of them, as many as there are. The second one, most of them. The third, just some of them. And the last one, none of them. So notice the words that are kind of having the logical force here are all, sometimes every, most, some. Well, we call these words, or we call the logic dealing with these words quantifier logic, because these words are quantifiers. They quantify, they tell us how many A's are B's. And there are some other ones, and there are a bunch of other ones that we'll encounter during the course. Some of them, some of these expressions, nearly all, a lot of, few, hardly any, no or none. So these are all quantifiers. These are all statements, the logic of which that's going to make the argument good or bad is going to be predicate logic, and as a result of there being these key logical words being quantifiers, predicate logic is also known, and maybe sometimes better known, as quantifier logic.